Hey guys, thanks for tuning back in. So this video is my third update on my Invisalign. Currently on my 17th tray and will be popping on my 18th tray tonight. The last video that I did was 2 months ago. I believe I was going on to my 10th tray. So funny story with that, when I went in the next day for my appointment, I was tracking and everything and things were looking good. The ortho did recommend that I stay on 11 days, so keeping each tray on for 11 days, and I was like, okay, fine. And I went home that night or that day, and that night when I was going to pop in my tray, I was like, where's my 11th tray? So they give you 4 trays, or at least my ortho gives me 4 trays every time I go in. So I had my 12th, my 13th, my 14th, and my 15th tray, but my 11th tray wasn't there. So I was like, okay, what do I do? I was like, one, I can either try and salvage it out and skip a tray and just go into my 12th tray and see how that works, because I want to get this done as quickly as I can. Or I can keep my 10th tray on tonight and then call tomorrow morning to pick up my 11th tray. And I didn't want to wait another day to start a tray, because I'm like, that's another day that I'm gonna have to keep waiting. So I tried popping in my 12th tray and I was like, yeah, this is not gonna happen. It just felt way too tight. So I kept my 10th tray on that night. The next morning I called and the lady was looking for my 11th tray and she found it. She's like, I'm so sorry. She even offered to take it to my house because of the inconvenience, and I was like, no, it's fine, I'm in the area anyway, so I'll just go ahead and pick it up. So when she called me over the phone, because I originally didn't speak to her, when she called me over the phone, she's like, I'm so sorry, I didn't realize that I didn't give you the 11th tray, but I have it right here. How long are you keeping your trays in for, so I can retrack everything and see when you can come in again? I was like, I'm keeping them in for 11 days. So I tried to bribe her into letting me do them for 9 days, and I was like, so what do you think about me doing them for 9 days? This is over the phone, mind you, and she's like, have you been tracking and everything? And I'm like, yeah, everything's been looking good. She's like, okay, well, let's just try 9 days out then and see how that works. But if you see any, she said, like a see-through film on top of my gums, that means that my teeth aren't tracking and they're not moving in the direction that they should be going. She said, if you see that, call me right away, or if you feel any discomfort, call me right away. And I was like, all right. So I got my 11th tray that day, popped it in that night, and then 9 days later did my 12th tray. So right now I'm changing out my trays every 9 days, and it's been working so far. When I went into my most recent appointment, she still thought I was doing 11 days, and I was like, no, I'm doing 9 days now. And I was originally scared because I thought that I wasn't going to be tracking, but luckily I was. When I went in for my appointment, I got my 17th, 18th, 19th, and 20th tray. By the next time that I go in, which should be the end of this month, I will get my last few trays. So that will technically be my last appointment till we do any refinements, if we do them. So let me zoom in so you guys can see what my teeth are looking like now. So this is with the trays on. You can see that my bottom is starting to get a lot more straightened out. Let me check out the trays so you guys can see. And a lot of you guys ask me how I keep my teeth so white. I honestly don't feel like they're that white. I haven't technically whitened them since before I got my Invisalign, and I drink a lot of coffee, so I honestly feel like they're stained. But the ortho did give me a whitening treatment, but I'm saving it to use on my last few trays, so that by the time my teeth are straight, they're straight and white. You know what I mean? Okay, this is without the trays. I feel like you can really see a difference on the bottom. This tooth didn't get a bracket, and I feel it's because it's already straight. This tooth here, I feel like needs to be turned a little bit more this way, and once it's turned that way, then it'll look a lot more straight. And then my top, these two still feel a little bit crooked, as well as this one. It's like the opposite of this tooth, so I feel like that needs to turn like this. and then this one a little bit more like this. The biggest inconvenience that I've still found, just because I'm a makeup lover, I don't know if I mentioned it in my previous video, but I can't wear regular lipsticks. It has to be like a liquid lipstick, and if it is a gloss, I've recently discovered that I can only use clear gloss. So that's what I'm using right now. This is MAC's Clear Lip Gloss. It's the only really glossy thing that I've been able to use. So I'm just really excited to finish the treatment so I can throw on all the lip gloss I can in the world. So I'm popping in my 18th tray tonight, and my next appointment, let me check here, will be on March 30th. Like I said, the appointments really honestly don't even run for that long. I think it takes me longer to get to my ortho than I'm actually there for. The appointments at most is like 10 minutes, including wait time. A really neat thing with Invisalign, if you're somebody that's constantly on the go, doesn't have time to be sitting at the ortho for like an hour, Invisalign is probably going to benefit you more. Now, in terms of pain with this new set of trays, I found that since my last video, there's only been about 2 trays that have woken me up in the middle of the night that I put them on, because they were hurting so much. It's only been 2 trays, so out of 7 trays, only 2 of those trays have like really put me in pain, and the pain lasts at most 2 days. After that, these things just slide in and out. That's pretty much all I feel like there is to say. I have no complaints whatsoever. I'm really happy, really content that I'm about to be done with everything. I only have my 18th, 19th, 20, 21, 22, 23, 6 trays left. 6 fucking trays left. I'm so excited. So again, leave any questions that you guys have down below for me. I do try my best to respond to everyone, and if this video has helped you out or my series has helped you out in any way, definitely let me know. I love hearing your guys' stories and what tray you're on, what your pain is like. I like hearing about all of that. Yeah, next time I check in will probably be on my last tray. Really excited to see you guys then, and until then, bye.